You think this game's rigged? You should see our tax system. Hey, we're back at it again. Today we're at the Bangor State Fair, and as usual, trying to find somebody who thinks it makes sense to be giving tax breaks to billionaires. Millionaires, billionaires, you think they're paying enough in taxes right
No.
now? Yeah.
They definitely could pay more.
Yeah, yeah.
The more money you have, the less taxes you're going to pay because you're greasing somebody's palm down the line.
I think we could solve a lot of problems if they paid their fair share.
They're the ones that make the rules. They know how to get around them. They have their heads more in the stars, where we're way back down here just making sure that they're the ones that can look up at the stars.
Uh-huh. You mind telling me what you do for work?
Well, actually, I work for a carnival and I run a high striker.
Okay.
So,
How long have you been doing that?
pretty much most of my life. First time I had ever worked in a carnival. I mean, the rides were like 50 cents, 35, 50 cents. The games were probably like a quarter to 50 cents.
Yeah.
But I mean, now look around you, the $10 to play a game. I mean, what does that say about our economy? By the people, for the people is no longer the case.
Right.
It's by the rich guy, do as I say and like it.
Have you heard about the big, beautiful bill they've been talking about lately?
The big, beautiful,
Big, beautiful bill, they're calling it.
okay, the big, beautiful bill. It sounds like a scam already.
You're on the right track. Well, so you probably heard this then, but one big component of this bill, it's giving about, in the next 10 years, $1 trillion in tax breaks to the richest 1%. And in the same amount of time, it's going to cut almost $1 trillion from Medicaid. Does that make sense to you?
No.
Does that make sense to you guys?
No.
No, it does not.
Yeah.
In no way, shape, or form.
Yeah, yeah. I think that guy ran away from us, but that's all right. That was sick. Have you heard about this big, beautiful bill they've been talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Any initial thoughts?
I didn't think it was very beautiful.
Do you think it makes sense for us to be, making these massive cuts to Medicaid at the same time that we're giving big tax breaks to the very wealthy?
No, that's crazy.
People that are calling the shots are the ones that are feeling all the benefits, it seems like.
Yeah, yeah. We're hearing that a lot. We just saw an amazing demolition derby, and now we're gonna see if we weren't too late to catch the hot dog eating contest. Do you think that, big corporations or very wealthy people should be able to spend unlimited amounts of money on campaigns?
No, absolutely not. Personally, I think it should be how it was in the old days, where you literally had to cart yourself around and you had to get it done yourself.
Yeah. Do you mind if I ask who you voted for president?
I voted for Trump.
Okay, right on.
Yeah, I don't agree with everything that he does.
Have you heard about the big, beautiful bill they've been talking
Oh,
about?
I love it.
Yeah, okay.
I love it. Well,
What
okay.
are some things you like about it?
Okay, I don't know everything about
Sure,
the big, beautiful
sure,
bill.
sure.
I don't know every piece of it.
They're, cutting taxes for the richest 1% of Americans. It's about $1 trillion they're cutting those people's taxes in the next 10 years. At the same time, they're cutting about $1 trillion in the next 10 years for Medicaid. Does that seem right to you?
And that stuff, no.
Do you feel like, maybe the very wealthy or politicians sometimes, do you think they're misdirecting our attentions to making us focus on the wrong problems, the wrong people? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We should look in the background, metaphorically pull back that curtain and see who that man is, controlling the Emerald City of Oz.
Right, totally. Yeah. Any guesses who's behind that curtain?
I mean, there's a lot of guesses. There's a lot of guesses, but I don't.
They probably got a lot of money, I bet.
They probably have more money than anyone here could ever think about spending.
Right. Is there any differentiation between the cups? Do I get more points for hitting certain colors? Can you tell me about this game? I've seen this at fairs all the time and I don't know how it goes.
It's the lucky duck.
Okay.
Pretty easy. You just pluck a duck.
That's a lot less complicated than I thought it was. All right, what do we got here? This one feels good. Oh no.
2 more.
All right, okay, let's see.
We all out here every day.
Yeah.
And it is. We're out here 10 to 12 hours, depending on weather and how busy it's been, and then we have to close everything. And it's a long day. And then
I bet. Would you mind if I ask who you voted for president?
I voted for Trump.
Yep, right on. What do you like about him?
He stands up for what he believes in, and he does stand up for American people.
Yeah.
He tries anyway.
Sure. It sounds like you're just looking for somebody who's actually standing up for working class people,
Yep.
and that's what you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Do you think we should be cutting Medicaid at all?
No,
Yeah.
no. I mean, I'm 53,
Yeah.
and I watched what my mom went through. Unfortunately, she passed from cancer, but
Sorry about that.
thank you. I mean, Medicaid didn't help much. So,
yeah.
no, they shouldn't cut it at all.
They considered a couple bills in the Maine legislature last session. One would be a tax on incomes over $1 million. So 2% tax on anything above $1 million. So you make $1 million in one, you're taxing that $1 basically,
Yeah.
right? That raises about, I believe it's about $70 million in a year. Does that sound like a good idea to you?
No.
Yeah.
No,
What?
they should go some other way.
Yeah. What?
They should tax them more than 2%.
More
I
than
mean,
2%.
Really,
That's not enough.
we're the ones that are going to wind up paying that anyway.
Right.
You working, me working,
Right.
you know, the next guy down the road working, the vets.
Yeah.
They all wind up paying the price for it, not the millionaires.
Yeah. Magic world, you got $1 trillion. You're tasked with fixing
Right.
the country. What do you do with it?
You got to start down at the bottom and work your way up.
Yeah.
And those guys at the top need to learn that.
Think those guys pay taxes? I can never tell. Yeah, I can't tell all there. How about one of those little donut guys?
Doesn't matter which one.
Really doesn't.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you, my man.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.
Congrats.
You too, man.